Lesson 1, Shopping Experience.
I went shopping yesterday and found some clothes, but they were expensive.
That's too bad. It's frustrating when you find something you love but it's out of budget.
Yes, I always try to find quality items, but prices can be shocking.
I completely understand. It's all about finding that balance between quality and price.
Exactly. I think waiting for sales or discounts can help.
Yes, and shopping at thrift stores can also lead to great finds without breaking the bank.
That's a good point. I should explore that option more often.
Let's make a plan to go thrift shopping together soon.
I'd love that. It sounds like a fun adventure.
Lesson 2, Weekly Meal Planning.
We need to buy spinach. Should we get some meat for dinner this week?
Yes, absolutely. Incorporating protein and veggies will make for a balanced meal.
I agree. Let's plan out our meals so we can shop efficiently.
That sounds like a great idea. Having a plan saves time and money.
Plus, it ensures we're eating healthy throughout the week.
Yes, and we can try new recipes to keep things interesting.
I'm excited to experiment in the kitchen together.
Me too. Let's make this week delicious and nutritious.
Together, we'll create some amazing meals.
Lesson 3, December Festivities.
December is the Christmas month. Most people do a lot of Christmas shopping.
Yes, it's such a busy time of year, but also filled with joy and excitement.
Absolutely. The decorations and festive atmosphere are always uplifting.
I love how the holiday spirit brings communities together.
Yes, it's a wonderful opportunity for people to spread kindness and cheer.
Let's make sure to enjoy the festivities while we can.
I agree. It's all about cherishing these special moments with loved ones.
Together, we can create our own holiday traditions.
Yes, I'm looking forward to celebrating the season with you.
Lesson 4, Travel Dreams.
On my travel bucket list, you should definitely go to Japan. It's an amazing destination.
That sounds incredible. I've always wanted to experience its unique culture.
Yes, the blend of tradition and modernity is truly captivating.
I'm especially excited about trying authentic Japanese cuisine.
Absolutely. The food there is a huge part of the experience.
Plus, exploring the temples and gardens would be breathtaking.
Let's start planning our dream trip to Japan together.
I would love that. It's going to be an unforgettable adventure.
I can't wait to make our travel dreams a reality.
Lesson 5, Planning a Menu.
I think that's it. Oh wait, we need some dishwashing detergent too.
Good catch. It's easy to forget those little things that are essential for the kitchen.
Absolutely. Having everything we need makes cooking and cleaning so much easier.
Yes, and it's always nice to have a fully stocked kitchen.
Let's make sure we check off everything on our list before we leave the store.
Great idea. That way, we won't have to make another trip later.
I'm glad we're being thorough, it saves time in the long run.
Exactly. Plus, it feels satisfying to have everything organized and ready.
I can't wait to get home and start cooking with all our fresh ingredients.
Lesson 6, Train Station Directions.
I'm looking for the nearest train station. Do you know where it is?
Ah, you're in luck. It's just around the corner, not far from here.
That's great to hear. I appreciate your help. I'm trying to catch a train soon.
No problem. Just head down this street, and you'll see the entrance on your left.
Perfect. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for the signs.
Yes, they're usually pretty clear, so you shouldn't have any trouble.
I'm glad I asked, it would have been a hassle to wander around.
Anytime. I'm happy to help make your journey easier.
Thank you. I'll be sure to remember this for future trips.
Lesson 7, Historical Insights.
In 1950, it appeared that the railway would be closing some of its workshops in Stratford.
That's an important historical moment. The town must have been looking for solutions.
Yes, the impact on the local economy would have been significant.
Absolutely. Losing jobs can create a ripple effect throughout the community.
It's fascinating to see how towns adapt to such changes over time.
Yes, understanding the history helps us appreciate how communities evolve.
Let's explore more about the decisions made during that period.
Great idea. It'll give us deeper insights into the challenges faced.
I'm looking forward to learning more about Stratford's history.
Lesson 8, Online Shopping.
I usually go to the supermarket near my house, but I also check online prices.
That's a smart strategy. Comparing prices helps you save money.
Absolutely. Sometimes the online deals can be much better than in store prices.
Yes, and it's convenient to see everything laid out digitally.
I love how easy it is to create a shopping list online too.
Exactly. It makes grocery shopping so much more organized.
Let's make sure we check both options before our next shopping trip.
Great plan. It'll help us get the best deals possible.
I'm excited to shop smarter together.
Lesson 9, Family Dinner.
My brother guessed that we were going out for dinner, but my dad said no.
Oh, really? What did your other brother ask then?
He asked if my father had made any special plans for dinner instead.
That's interesting. It's always fun to see what family dinners entail.
Yes, home cooked meals can be just as enjoyable as dining out.
I agree. There's something comforting about a family meal at home.
Let's hope dinner is something delicious that everyone will enjoy.
Absolutely. Family meals are a great way to bond and catch up.
I can't wait to hear what they end up cooking.
Lesson 10, Mars Exploration.
The fourth planet from the Sun is Mars, known for its red color.
Yes, it's fascinating how Mars has captured the human imagination for so long.
Absolutely. The idea of exploring Mars and possibly colonizing it is thrilling.
I agree. The advancements in space exploration are truly remarkable.
It's interesting to think about the potential for life on other planets.
Yes, the discoveries we make could change our understanding of the universe.
Let's keep following the latest news about Mars missions.
Great idea. I'm excited about what we might uncover in the future.
Together, we can explore the wonders of space.
Lesson 11, Work-Life Balance.
I think this new initiative aims to provide more flexibility and work-life balance.
That sounds great. Flexibility can really enhance productivity and happiness at work.
Absolutely. It allows team members to manage their time more effectively.
Yes, when people feel supported, they are often more motivated and engaged.
I believe this change could significantly affect our team dynamics for the better.
Definitely. It's important for everyone to feel that their personal needs are acknowledged.
Together, we can help promote this new approach and see how it unfolds.
I'm excited about the potential positive changes this could bring.
Let's keep discussing ways to make the most of these opportunities.
Lesson 12, Music Lessons.
Yes, I took lessons for a few years. It was a lot of hard work, but it was worth it.
That's impressive. Learning an instrument can be quite challenging but rewarding.
Absolutely. The dedication required really helps you appreciate the music more.
I admire your commitment. What instrument did you learn to play?
I played the guitar, and I loved how versatile it is for different styles of music.
That sounds amazing. I'd love to hear you play sometime.
I'd be happy to play for you. It's always nice to share music with others.
Yes, music has a special way of bringing people together.
Let's plan a jam session soon. I can teach you a few chords.
Lesson 13, Future Plans.
Hey, I've been thinking about our future lately. Have you made any plans?
Yes, I've been considering a few options, but nothing is set in stone yet.
That's understandable. It's good to keep our options open as we explore.
Exactly. I think it's important to stay flexible and open to new opportunities.
I agree. Having a vision for the future can guide us in making decisions.
Yes, and it helps to discuss our thoughts to clarify our goals.
Let's keep each other updated on our plans so we can support one another.
I'd love that. It's always helpful to have someone to share ideas with.
Together, we can navigate our paths and achieve our dreams.
Lesson 14, Origins and Background.
So, Mark, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from a small town in the countryside, far away from the city.
That sounds charming. I imagine growing up there had its own unique experiences.
Yes, it was peaceful and beautiful, with lots of nature surrounding us.
I can see how that would shape your perspective on life.
Definitely. It taught me to appreciate the simpler things.
Let's share more about our backgrounds. It's fascinating to learn from each other.
I agree. Our different experiences can offer valuable insights.
I'm looking forward to hearing more about your story.
Lesson 15, Grocery Essentials.
That's good to hear. Do you have apples?
Yes, we do. We have red and green apples available.
Perfect. I love both kinds, they're great for snacks or baking.
Absolutely. Apples are so versatile and healthy too.
Let's make sure to grab some for our next recipe.
Yes, and we should also check if we need any other fruits.
Great idea. A variety of fruits can keep our meals interesting.
I'm excited to explore all the options at the market.
Me too. Let's fill our cart with fresh produce.
Lesson 16, Creating Connections.
It's important to establish a connection with the subject and create a relaxed atmosphere.
I completely agree. A comfortable setting encourages open communication.
Yes, when people feel at ease, they're more likely to share their thoughts.
Exactly. It's all about building trust and understanding.
Let's practice techniques that help create that connection during our discussions.
That sounds like a great idea. I'd love to improve my communication skills.
Together, we can create a positive environment for everyone involved.
Yes, I'm looking forward to enhancing our ability to engage with others.
It's going to be a rewarding experience for us both.
Lesson 17, Thanksgiving Meals.
With this goes the Thanksgiving meal, when so many good things are eaten.
Yes, Thanksgiving is such a special time filled with delicious food and togetherness.
It's amazing how food can bring people together, creating lasting memories.
Absolutely. Each dish often has a story or tradition behind it.
I love hearing about the different dishes people prepare for their families.
Yes, and it's interesting to see how cultures influence those culinary traditions.
Thanksgiving is truly a celebration of gratitude and joy.
Let's make sure to cherish those moments and the people we share them with.
Definitely. It's the love and laughter that make the meal memorable.
Lesson 18, A Game Changer.
Yes, it's a game changer, it ensures nothing sticks to the pan.
That's incredible. A good non-stick surface can make cooking so much easier.
Exactly. It saves time on cleaning and allows for more enjoyable cooking experiences.
I love how it can make even the simplest meals feel gourmet.
Yes, and it encourages creativity in the kitchen without the fear of mess.
It's amazing how one little feature can transform the way we cook.
Absolutely. Cooking should be fun, not a chore.
I can't wait to try out new recipes using that amazing pan.
Let's plan a cooking night soon. We can experiment with some delicious dishes.
Lesson 19, Traveling Time.
From our location, it would take approximately 16 hours with a layover.
Wow, that's quite a journey. But the destination will be worth it.
Yes, every adventure has its challenges, but the experiences we gain are priceless.
Absolutely. Traveling opens our eyes to new cultures and perspectives.
Plus, it's exciting to explore new places and meet new people.
I agree. The memories we create during traveling are unforgettable.
Let's make sure to plan some exciting activities for our trip.
Yes. I'm already looking forward to all the experiences we'll share.
It's going to be an adventure filled with laughter and discovery.
Lesson 20, Homemade Pizza Night.
Next homemade pizza night, I'm definitely in.
Me too. It's always a great way to bond over cooking together.
Absolutely. Making pizza allows us to get creative with toppings and flavors.
Yes, and it's fun to see how everyone has their own unique preferences.
I love experimenting with different cheeses and sauces to find the perfect combination.
Same here. It's like a delicious art project we can all enjoy.
Plus, the best part is sharing the final product together.
Exactly. There's something special about enjoying a meal we've created ourselves.
Let's set a date for our next pizza night. It's always a highlight for me.
Lesson 21, Sunny Spots for Plants.
Alright, I'll find a sunny spot in my kitchen for the plants. They really thrive with plenty of natural light.
That's a smart move. Plants need sunlight to grow strong and healthy, and a sunny spot can make all the difference.
Exactly. I'm also considering what other items I might need to create a cozy atmosphere for my plants.
Yes, you could think about getting some decorative pots or even a small plant stand to showcase them beautifully.
That's a fantastic idea. Elevating the plants not only makes them more visible but also adds a nice decorative touch to the kitchen.
Absolutely. Plus, plants can purify the air and create a calming environment, making your kitchen feel more inviting.
I completely agree. It's rewarding to care for plants and watch them flourish as part of your home.
Yes, and I think we should also consider herbs. They can be both decorative and useful in cooking.
I love that idea. Fresh herbs right in the kitchen would be so convenient for adding flavor to our dishes.
Lesson 22, Internet Troubles.
Excuse me, I'm having trouble with the internet connection in my room. It's been quite frustrating trying to stay connected.
That sounds annoying. Have you tried reaching out to the hotel staff for assistance? They might be able to help quickly.
Yes, I mentioned it to the front desk, and they said they would send someone to check the issue in my room.
That's good to hear. Hopefully, they'll resolve the problem soon so you can get back to your online tasks without hassle.
I appreciate that. Staying connected is crucial for me, especially with work commitments I need to manage.
Absolutely. In this day and age, having a reliable internet connection is essential for both work and leisure activities.
Yes, and I hope they can fix it swiftly. I have some important emails to send and video calls to attend.
I'm sure they'll address it promptly, just make sure to follow up if it takes too long.
Thank you for the advice. I'll keep that in mind. It's always good to advocate for your needs when it comes to service.
Lesson 23, Proposal Development.
Great. I'll prepare our proposal, ensuring it includes all the necessary details to make a strong impression.
Looking forward to reviewing it. I think it's essential to have a clear and concise plan that outlines our objectives effectively.
Absolutely. A well-structured proposal can really showcase our ideas and demonstrate our commitment to the project.
Yes, and I believe including relevant data and examples will strengthen our case and help us stand out from competitors.
That's a great point. I'll make sure to gather all the necessary information to back up our suggestions and make it compelling.
Perfect. It's all about presenting a professional image while conveying our enthusiasm for the project.
Yes, and we should also consider how we can address potential concerns or questions that may arise during the review process.
Absolutely. Anticipating questions shows that we've done our homework and are prepared for any discussions.
I'm excited to get started on this proposal. I believe we have a great opportunity ahead of us.
Lesson 24, Coffee Plans.
That's great. It turns out we're practically neighbors, which is a pleasant surprise.
Indeed. It's nice to know we live so close, it makes it easier to connect and hang out more often.
Yes, we should definitely grab coffee sometime. It would be a great way to catch up and explore our local cafe scene.
I'd love that. There are some fantastic coffee shops nearby that we could try, each with its own unique vibe.
Exactly. Exploring local spots can be such a fun adventure, especially when you're discovering new flavors together.
And it's a wonderful way to support local businesses while enjoying quality time with friends.
Absolutely. I think it's important to foster those connections within our community while enjoying what it has to offer.
Yes. Let's make it a plan to meet up soon for that coffee date. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I can't wait to share some good conversation and maybe even try some pastries along with our drinks.
Lesson 25, Travel Planning.
Great. Let's check the visa requirements for our trip and make sure we have everything sorted before we go.
Yes, that's essential. It's important to understand what documentation we need to avoid any last-minute issues.
Absolutely. I also want to find affordable flights there. Budgeting for travel is crucial to make the most of our experience.
That's a smart approach. I've heard that booking in advance can sometimes lead to better deals and options.
Yes, I'll start looking at different airlines and compare prices to ensure we find the best options available.
Perfect. If we work together on this, we can streamline the process and make sure everything is in order.
I agree. Plus, it'll give us peace of mind knowing that we've taken care of all the necessary details ahead of time.
Exactly. I can't wait for our trip. It's going to be an amazing adventure filled with new experiences.
Yes, I'm excited too. Let's make sure to stay organized as we plan everything out so we can fully enjoy our time away.
Lesson 26, Transportation Methods.
To get from one place to another, there are many different methods of transportation available. Which one do you think is the most convenient?
That's a great question. I believe that it often depends on the distance and the destination we're considering.
Exactly. For shorter distances, I think walking or cycling can be the most enjoyable and environmentally friendly options.
Yes, and it allows you to truly experience the surroundings and discover hidden gems along the way.
But for longer distances, I think public transport or ride sharing services can be more practical and cost effective.
Absolutely. Using public transport also helps reduce traffic congestion and is often a more sustainable choice.
I believe that with the right planning, we can maximize our travel experience while minimizing our carbon footprint.
Yes, and it can be a great way to interact with locals and get a feel for the culture of the area.
So, are there any particular methods you prefer when planning your trips?
Lesson 27, Historical Criticism.
You know, when Livingstone reached the west coast of Africa, particularly Luanda, Angola, he was being criticized for his actions and decisions during the expedition.
That's interesting. I've read that his explorations were often met with mixed reactions, especially regarding his interactions with local populations.
Exactly. While he aimed to promote trade and exploration, many felt that he was disrupting established communities and ways of life.
I can see how that would create a lot of tension. It's a delicate balance between exploration and respecting local cultures.
Yes, and it's important to acknowledge the complexities of historical figures like Livingstone, who had both admirers and critics.
Definitely. His contributions to exploration and mapping were significant, but the consequences of those actions can't be overlooked either.
It's fascinating to study how history can be perceived differently depending on one's perspective and the context of the time.
Absolutely. The legacy of explorers is often a blend of discovery and disruption, which makes for a compelling conversation around ethics and exploration.
I think it's crucial for us to learn from these historical examples to ensure that modern day explorations and interactions are conducted with respect and understanding.
Lesson 28, Building Structures.
I was thinking about how holding them in place with wooden poles is a common practice in the southwestern United States, especially for certain types of structures.
That's true. Using wooden poles can provide stability and support for various constructions, such as traditional homes and shelters.
Yes, and it's fascinating to see how this technique has been used for generations, often adapted to suit the environmental conditions of the area.
Absolutely. The choice of materials reflects not only the available resources but also the cultural practices of the people living there.
It's interesting how these methods can create strong connections between the land and the communities that inhabit it.
Yes, and it also highlights the importance of sustainability. Using local materials can reduce the environmental impact of construction.
I agree. Emphasizing traditional building techniques can also preserve cultural heritage and promote pride in local craftsmanship.
Definitely. It's a wonderful way to honor the past while adapting to modern needs and challenges.
I'd love to explore more about these building practices and how they shape the identity of communities in the southwestern United States.
Lesson 29: Holiday Excitement.
They run downstairs with such excitement, it's wonderful to see their faces light up when they realize there are a lot of presents under our tree.
Yes. The joy of unwrapping gifts and the anticipation of what's inside is truly magical during the holiday season.
Absolutely. It's one of the highlights of the year, seeing everyone come together to celebrate and share in the joy.
I love how the spirit of giving and receiving brings families and friends closer, creating lasting memories.
Yes. It's those little moments, filled with laughter and love, that make the holiday season so special.
And the excitement of discovering what's inside each present can be contagious, making everyone feel like a child again.
Exactly. I think it's important to cherish these traditions, as they remind us of what truly matters: connection and love.
I couldn't agree more. Let's make sure to capture those moments on camera so we can look back on them fondly for years to come.
That's a great idea. Documenting these celebrations will allow us to relive the joy and nostalgia of the holidays.
Lesson 30: Eco-friendly choices.
Definitely. Plus, it's good for the plants and the environment to choose sustainable methods whenever possible.
I completely agree. Making eco-friendly choices can have a positive impact on both our health and the planet's well-being.
Exactly. For instance, using organic fertilizers and natural pest control methods can help maintain the health of our gardens.
Yes, and these practices not only benefit the plants but also protect beneficial insects and promote biodiversity in the ecosystem.
I believe that fostering a healthy environment can lead to better yields and more vibrant gardens in the long run.
Absolutely. It's all about creating a balance that supports both our gardening endeavors and the local wildlife that inhabits the area.
I'm excited to implement more sustainable practices in my own garden. It feels rewarding to contribute positively to our environment.
That's a great mindset. Let's share tips and ideas on how we can both enhance our gardens sustainably.
I'd love that. Together, we can create beautiful spaces that are not only enjoyable but also beneficial to the environment.